We got some good VHSs today. Are you ready to see what got sent to me? Good morning. It is a thrifting day, antique booth day. But the only sad thing is I really don't have many items to add to the antique booth. I literally have like 4 items. I tried hard yesterday with my dad to find some. Pretty sure I posted that video on my Patreon. It wasn't a great day. But you know what? I did find one really fun item. But okay, hopefully today's a better day. And also, oh my gosh, I think, let me just make sure there's no like address, somebody else's address now. I may have gotten my first nostalgic mail. This was in my P.O. box. If anyone's wondering, this is my P.O. box. If you want to ever send me something nostalgic, I can open it on camera. I'm going to open this when I get home. I think I'm going to open it and get my full reaction for a TikTok video, but I'll obviously show you all what's inside as well. If this isn't nostalgic mail, I'll still show you. Okay, let's get inside Value Village. Starting off with Bing Bong from Inside Out. Then I found an alien from Toy Story, though I'm pretty sure this is one you can get off of Amazon. Webkins, a Webkins horse, though it sadly did not have a tag, so I did leave it behind. Cute little bunny. I've been finding so many bunnies since Easter is around the corner. This was giving vintage. This piglet, that was the most like vintage looking one I've ever found. Some Toys R Us flashcards. Anybody? How iconic. All grown up on VHS. This is the first one I've ever found. I was so excited when I saw that. And then Sabrina, the animated series. This is also the first Sabrina VHS I've ever found before. The VHSs were popping off. There was also Hello Kitty, but the box was not in the greatest condition. I mean, now that I'm looking at it, I could have maybe fixed it a bit, but it is what it is. Then I found one called Redwall, which I did show a little bit of it on my TikTok when I tested these VHSs. And the Last Unicorn, some very interesting ones I've never heard of before. Every time I find Scooby stuff, I think back to my challenge video with Tristan. If you missed it, it's a few videos back. We do a Scooby hunt challenge. It is definitely something you don't want to miss, so yeah, go check that out. Hopefully I have a card up above that you can click as well. Found a Disney Adventures magazine, and tell me why I've been finding so many Snow White items just as the movie has come out. Like, it is crazy how many I've seen, and I never used to find Snow White. That was a Hello Kitty snow globe, but it was kind of destroyed. Then found Scrooge from Disney, some old Happy Meal cups. So fun. I love finding like fun different things like that. And this is actually a tissue box cover. I want to spice up my tissue box. And then this tin just had a lot of nice sayings on it, just about being true to yourself and being who you are, which is like my life motto. You know, don't let anybody else get you down. Be you, and, you know, just embrace it. And lastly, a fun Rugrats CD-ROM. Oh my gosh. We got some good VHSs today. I'm actually shocked. First, I've never seen this one, but I looked it up, and it's, I guess, a little bit more rare. Redwall, The Adventure Begins. Let me know if you've seen any of these. But it looks cute. I feel like I've seen this like creepy guy in my dreams or something. Like, he looks very familiar. Then this is another one I've never seen before, The Last Unicorn. There's magic in believing. Iconic. What year is this from? 1980. Originally 1982, but this VHS is from 1994. That's cool. Again, this is another rare one. I see a lot of VHSs when I'm out thrifting, so when I see one I've never seen in my life, odds are it's gonna be a good one to pick up. Then, oh my gosh, Sabrina the Animated Series, Salem's World. I love that they have the live action Sabrina on here too. That's so cute. This is what it looks like on the back. I've never seen a Sabrina animated VHS before, so this is so fun. From 2001. That's so cute. So literally iconic. I haven't actually watched much of the animated series. I've watched more of like the live action. And then my favorite pickup, my favorite VHS, All Grown Up. Growing up changes everything. For some reason, I thought it was All Grown Up. Is that what's that word? Like the Berenstain Bears? We thought it was the Berenstein Bears growing up. What's that? Like, is that what I'm thinking of? I literally thought it was All Grown Up. So interesting. But yeah, this is from 2003. So cute. I love this. I don't think I've ever found one of these on VHS before. I loved this series. I just remember loving that they were teenagers and like wanting to be a teenager and stuff like that. So yeah, this is very nostalgic to me. I might keep it in my own collection. We'll have to see. But okay, it's been a while since I found like really fun VHSs like this, so it was time. Okay, let's head over to Goodwill. Okay, I'm not really sure what this is, but I was obsessed. It's a little mini photo booth, Me World. I've never heard of these before, but I feel like I would have loved this as a child. Then, funny story, I saw this and left it behind, but I was like, if my dad comes to this store, he would definitely buy this. And he literally called me up later that day and was like, I bought this. And I'm like, I knew it. I knew for some reason he was gonna go there and get it. Also, let's go. That was so cute on that suitcase. And then, oh, this was such a cute bag. Nothing nostalgic, but I did find the prettiest, like, 3-tiered dessert platter thing. I've been looking for one of these for my birthday, and this is, like, literally perfect. I'm shooketh, and the top is a heart. Like, it doesn't get prettier than this. What the heck? Lovely. Okay, let's go to the booth. Time to organize the booth because it was so messy, as I say here. Yeah, it was looking a little crazy, so I knew I had a lot to do. Like, this was such a long time lapse, so that just shows like how long this took me. But yeah, if you are new to my channel, I have a booth. I share it with my dad at the Old Strathcona Antique Mall. If you haven't heard, the mall is actually for sale, but they're really hoping the new owners that buy it will keep it running just as it has the past 16 years. So fingers crossed that's the case, because I've really loved having this booth the past 2 years. I love showing you everything. It's just been one of my passions, and I would hate for that to be taken away from me. So we'll see what the future holds, but I'll make sure to keep you guys updated once I find out. Sorry I didn't film too much in there. Again, I only added those 3 items, so there really wasn't much to film. I did film more for my TikTok if you do want to see that. But now I'm debating, do I go to one more thrift store? My dad and I went to this thrift store on Sunday. Nothing. There's literally nothing. So I'm like, do I drive all the way there? I don't know. I might not. I don't know. You guys, I need to sit over here for a second. It was, in fact, nostalgic mail. Are you ready to see what got sent to me? It's Dot from A Bug's Life. She's my favorite character. Oh my gosh. I don't know who sent this. There was no name, no note. So if this was you, please, I would love to know so I can thank you. This just made my entire week. I almost cried when I opened this. I literally could still cry. This is so nice and thoughtful. This is the first ever nostalgic mail item I've ever gotten. She's pretty. She is so pretty. Look at her wings. I want to be Dot. I want to be you. She's so cute. She's so cute. Again, if anyone ever wants to send me anything nostalgic and I can show it on my channel, there's my P.O. box. I did not know what to expect. I did not expect this whatsoever. This was the biggest surprise. Oh my god, I love her. I love her. How stinking cute does she look just sitting there? And I also added my flubber down here. Oh my gosh. I just like, I can't believe I have her. I moved my Lord of the Rings items over here. We have Aragorn and we have the Gimli. I don't know what I was saying. My dad just FaceTimed me. But yeah, I moved my Lord of the Rings items over here, and I also have my Pirates of the Caribbean guy behind my plant. So this is gonna be where I put more of my like little action figure type guys. I was gonna move my small soldiers over there too, but I love my small soldiers so much, and they sit nicely in this little corner, so I think I'll keep them. I don't know what I'm doing with this shelf. It's so heavy, I don't want to put it on my wall, and I don't have anywhere else to put it. So like maybe if I had more plushes, I could shove some plushes in there, but I don't have many in my collection. These are some clips of when I randomly stopped into a thrift store when I didn't know I was actually going to. I forgot to film an intro, but I did find these vintage Fisher Price little appliances. A stove and then a dresser, but it was missing the mirror, so it wasn't worth it. Found the cutest little like tea party picture frame, oh my gosh, and a strawberry shortcake plastic bowl. I love the colors of this. The design is so cute. Found a vintage coloring book. There's Snow White again, my girl. And then I was so excited. I found a Mary-Kate and Ashley DVD, one I rarely ever come across. And I was like, please let this not be scratched. Oh boy, it was scratched, so scratched. But I wanted to show you the inside anyway. I love these pictures, so nostalgic. Then this was a sealed, my first Leap Pad Dora one, which of course it's Dora. I always find Dora. I've been finding Dora every single time I go thrifting. I just don't show her that much because I'm like, girly, you're following me everywhere. This was a fun Lion Webkins, but it was a little ratted. And then some Bratz heads.